Hi folks, it's Evil here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's cooking edition of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And today folks, we're going to feature a special recipe from our very own boatless angler, Antonio. And this is a fantastic recipe for grilling striper. And today we're going to skewer the striper. We're going to marinate it, and what I did, you can see I have them ready to go here, and the grill's already ready to go as well. So what I did is you squeeze a half a lemon, and whatever juice you get from the lemon, it's 4 times as much olive oil. So if you get about 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, then you add 16 tablespoons of olive oil for your marinade. From there, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of soya sauce. And get the regular soya sauce because that's actually your salt. You don't need to add salt, there's already salt in the soya. Then to your marinade, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of fennel seed, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix that all together, and then if you have it, it's optional, a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Just put that in, and then take some nice fresh parsley, a little handful of fresh parsley, chop it up, and then just whisk together your marinade. And then from there, once your marinade's ready, take your striper and cut it up into nice chunks, like about 1-inch pieces of chunk that you're going to be able to put on the skewers. So once you've got your chunks all cut, add it to your marinade, put it in the fridge for minimum 30 minutes, no more than 2 hours. These have been sitting for 1 hour. They're absolutely going to be perfect. So now I've got the grill on medium high, and I want to keep these skewers off of the grill. I don't want to put them right on the grill so that they stick. And I don't have my shish kebab holders, so I'm going to improvise, and I'm going to use these little baskets instead. It's going to do the same job. But the thing, I just want to keep those skewers off the grill. So I'm going to put my baskets in like so. And these are now ready to go. I'm going to put them in. As you can see, they're not on the grill, they're just above. Anything that you have that'll keep them off the grill will do the job. Okay, now as far as cooking goes, I'm going to actually lower the lid. I'm going to cook them with the lid closed. As far as timing, it all depends on the thickness of your striper. The bigger fish have got thicker fillets, depends on how thick your fillet is. But I'm going to leave them in there for about a minute or two, then check them. And if they look like they're cooked on the bottom side, the color will change. They'll be less firm, then I'll give them a roll. But for right now, temperature is at 450, almost 500. Give them a couple minutes, we'll give them a turn. All right, let's take a look. And look like they're just ready to be turned. And this skewer, even though I wet them, I like to wet the skewers first so they don't tear apart, but that one looks like it fell apart. That's okay, they're looking really good. Just going to turn them here. This one's falling apart as well. Okay. This one's going to be tricky. Okay, there we go. We're going to give them another, I'm going to say another 2 minutes. Okay, it's been 4 minutes now. We're going to just take another peek. And they're looking like they might need another, well, they're starting to flake. They're starting to flake. They're probably cooked, but I'm going to give it another, oh, I'm going to give it another 30 seconds. All right, it's actually been closer to about more or less 5 minutes right now, and they're ready. And again, it depends on your grill. The thickness of the cubes is going to determine how long that you need to grill them for. These are definitely ready. They got some nice color to them. This one I'm going to have to use the tongs on. There we go. You could tell by the firmness too as you pick them up. Oh boy, these are gonna be good. This, folks, is one of Antonio's favorite recipes for grilling striper, and I gotta tell you, they're nothing short of amazing. Okay. Now Now for the taste test. My favorite part. Oh boy. I said nothing short of amazing. Literally nothing short of amazing. Absolutely delicious. And you can see how it's flaked off there. You can see the flakes. That's cooked perfectly. And oh my God. You've got to give this recipe a try. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be one of your favorites. If you don't have any striper, you use whatever fish that you have that has a firm flesh so that you can actually skewer it. Follow this recipe. It'll be sure to become one of your favorites. It's definitely one of mine. I know it's Antonio's favorite. It'll be one of yours as well. If you want to see the video where we caught these striper, I'll put a link here for you. You can check us out actually fishing for these striper because it's a beautiful fish. They're fun to catch and they're actually really good to eat. Hope you give this recipe a try. I want to thank you ever so much for tuning into today's cooking edition of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing and bon appetit. This really is delicious. That's really good.